All right. Flip that camera around. There's my... Oh, hey, look, toilet paper. We actually were able to get some finally. That's good. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to try a new camera position today. So my apologies. Come on, little camera. You can do it. But hope you guys are all doing well today. So, I'm in California. Hey guys, it's me, Phil. I'm in California and we just got basically shut down. 40 million plus people ordered to stay at home, obviously understandable for the safety of everybody. So now more than ever, I guess we're going to need each other. So I will be here Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. every day Pacific time for workouts. And then I save the workouts. I put them up on IGTV or YouTube. Again, trained by Phil on all the platforms. Also on Twitter. Also on Venmo if you want to donate. Some trainer friends and I are taking any Venmo donations that we get and trying to help those less fortunate than us. So if you want to pay it forward, send that over to @trainedbyphil. And together a bunch of us who are kind of lucky enough to be more successful celebrity trainers here in Hollywood are going to help other people in our community in fitness who did us full-time jobs, friends we have that are fathers, that are mothers, that are at home, who now have no job, no income, and aren't able to do that. Another funny thing, so this is workout 4, well, no, actually, no, it's workout 5, it's Friday, see? Lose sense of time when there's no schedule. This here, this is my brother-in-law's brother, and his vinyl. You can look him up, Spotify, anything, AJ LeGrand. Why am I showing you this? I'm a person who needs to work out with music, and I keep playing music in our workouts, and then I upload it, and like Warner Brothers Music or Sony keeps flagging it, and basically there's certain parts of the video that are muted whenever it plays a song by Metallica or All Time Low or Lovely the Band or whatever. I'll get a message. So my buddy Travis Huff, you can look up on Instagram. He's also going to make me a bunch of music, super talented musician as well as a trainer. But this, my brother-in-law's brother, I was thinking how funny that is. In Spanish, we have a word for that. So this is my sister's husband's brother, or brother-in-law's brother in English. It's hard to get there and it feels distant. It doesn't feel family. In Spanish, brother-in-law is cuñado, and then your brother-in-law's brother is concuño. And I always thought that was cool that like in their culture there's an actual word to include your family. In English, I don't know, we're colder, we suck. So I'm going to be playing his music, AJ LeGrand, because royalty free and no trouble, and promo for him. So today's workout, we're going to go through another full body, similar to yesterday. I'm going to break it up with these 6 days we have. We're going to do 2 full body, 2 lower body, 2 upper body, and using all just home stuff. I have some 10-pound dumbbells. I have some chicken broth and some LaCroix, however you want to say it, drinks. And then that's all we're going to use for now, for this week. As I said yesterday, starting next week, we are going to be incorporating TRX. You've probably seen these bands before. And also going to be incorporating like push-up paddles and stuff. So yeah, let's get that going. Pop on this old school vinyl. But they have great music. It's like folk country rockish. All right, so we did a leg heavy day yesterday. Again, I'm trying this new angle because I don't know. Oh, look, hi, Kitty. I'll start the fire. You drive the car. Oh, she wants to go out, but I'm gonna let her out after. All right, so let's start this. We're gonna do upper body first today. Okay. So we're going to warm up today our shoulders first. We're going to do 10 side raises. Just get everything going. Keep your elbow in line with your shoulder. Some people come up too high, some come like this. Think about keeping your elbow and your wrist in line. Coming up just like that, not so bad. We're going to do 10 side raise. And then right into 10 front raise, no break. If 2 at a time is too difficult for you, or you don't have a good weight, you can do 1 at a time. And go lighter if you have to go lighter. Thank you again to one of our sponsors, Celsius. So cannabis is like half a pound. You could front raise with that. You can find anything you need. The water bottle I want you guys to bring into every workout. A liter of water is a kilo. It's 2.2 pounds. So you can do that if you need to. Find your weight. All right. We're just warming up upper body, getting it going. Same thing again. Let's go 10 side raise. And then 10 front raise, back to back. You can do wine bottles, you can do olive oil bottles, you can do bags of apples. Pick your poison. Okay, front. And again, if 2 at a time is too hard, as long as you get 10 on each side, I don't mind if you alternate on the front raise. Keeping it up like that. Ooh. My cat touched the record, so I think she's trying to be a little kitty DJ. Now I know you guys are watching Opal instead of me. That's fine. I accept defeat. Alright, so what do I have here? I have 12 cans of Swanson chicken broth I got from the grocery store, and the world's most giant pack, 24 pack here of LaCroix. So this guy probably weighs 12 pounds, all right? So now we're gonna do bicep curl to shoulder press, keeping up with upper body. We did side raise, we did front raise for 2 sets. If you want an extra burnout, do a third. I'm gonna move on to this, okay? I'm gonna curl, press, 15 reps. And then you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna open up the now ridiculously shaken LaCroix packages, because that would be no bueno. So when you shoulder press, one thing really important, turn that down a bit. When you shoulder press, one thing really important to do is you want to push up, really bring it back. You want to lock your shoulders out and get it over your head. A lot of people like push forward. That puts so much stress on your shoulder joint. It's way harder on your muscles too. In a not good way, it strains them, bad on your joint. So really you want to come up for the curl, a hammer curl up, and then press up and backwards. When you shoulder press, you want to go up and back. Okay? So let's, Kitty, leave the record alone. Entertainment value. Are you not entertained? I promised a good time, right? All right, get on that, okay? So back to these. We're gonna do something in each hand, pick your weight. We're gonna do biceps 3 ways. Hammer curl for 10, then regular curl for 10, okay? And then reverse curl for 10. 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this new toy is the best thing Opal has ever seen. Good, 10. Turn your wrists out. You might hear people talk about supination, supine. That just means your hands are open like this, your wrists are open. Going to 10. This is better for biceps. This is basically a standard curl, the best bicep. When you bring it up and you supinate, when you turn your wrist inward, you're making that bicep flex. So it's really the best way to hit that portion if you're trying to shape your arms, okay? Now reverse curl like this. Don't flare out, keep them in. 10 more. We're doing biceps and shoulders and triceps first today. Getting that upper body warmed up. There we go. Kitty, leave it be, please. Sweetie, please. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the Croix can. Another set of the hammer curl to push press. 15 reps. We're gonna do less breaks today. Yesterday we did a lot of leg stuff in our full body, and we did a lot of cardio stuff. Today is gonna be a little bit more typical strength or resistance training, meaning that we're gonna do more weighted activities with our body weight, not simply calisthenic or plyometric body weight movements. And as a result, with less like cardio and circuits in between, we're going to be focusing more on building strength and muscle than we are on getting our heart rates up and burning calories. So get those 15 reps. I swear I'm gonna forget to not open this LaCroix and I'm gonna, oh, maybe I should be running my wife. No, I would never. She's the best. Good job, guys. All right, so find your weight. Now, lie back on your couch or 2 chairs. I have this little bench thing, which comes in super handy. And I'm gonna do 15 bench press, lying back, and then 15 chest fly. All right? So, let's get that going here. 15 bench press. Come down for 2 seconds, come up, touch it together. Your shoulder blades are flat with your back on top at the bench level. Your lower back, you have a natural arch there. It's okay if that's not flat. In fact, if you sink your lower back to the bench, you don't want that. You want your upper back on the bench and kind of a lower back hollow, a little curve there where it's not flush with the bench, and that's okay. That's the way our bodies are made. Our spine is not. You having fun? Okay, now open up. Superset, we're gonna go 15 flies. So 15 bench press with dumbbells, 15 flies. Still with me? Kitty! I gotta be honest though, it's really cute. It's really funny. Good. Alright, so now stand up, same weights, 45 degrees. Okay, ass out, bent over. We're gonna do 15 rows. Oh, there goes the music. She's getting it. Alright, 15 rows. And then after these 15, let's see, mommy. Alright, same position, same weights, 45 degrees, bent over. Okay, now we're going to come up and fly. So it's not a side raise, you're not coming up for shoulders, you're bringing it back. Pinch your shoulder blades, pretend you're crushing something between your shoulder blades at the top. This is rear deltoids working your back and shoulders. And of course, core, keeping you upright. Good. Nice, guys. All right, like I said, today is full body again, but it's not leg heavy. We did lots of squats, we did lots of jump squats. So now, got a lot of requests. As always, people want to know what to do for glutes, okay? So, gonna give you a little break from squats, but we are gonna do some glute bridges, okay? So, put your shoulder blades, upper part of your back, pin it on the bench, drop your waist, move it down as low as they can go, pop them up to the top, squeeze your glutes, 15 reps. Okay, 15 reps with both feet. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you push up. Squeeze. Now, if 2 legs like this is too easy, just like the other day, you can squeeze for 5 full seconds at the top, peak contraction, or if you want to get fancy, pick up a leg, push up, single leg glute bridge. Try these out if you can do the other ones too easily. Switch sides, right? I want you to do at least 10 per side, single leg. If you can't do at least 10, it's too hard. That means stick with 2 legs. Add some weight. Okay? And then, we don't have barbells at home right now. Got my trusty LaCroix. You guys want to sponsor me? You can always add that on your lap, okay? And go through it. Like this. Right? Look at that. An extra 20 pounds. Push it up. Squeeze. I'll just go to 10. So as we're doing this, we're still burning calories. Heart rate's up, body's working. But we're letting our upper body rest a little before we get at it. Alright, so good job on that. Bring out your bench, table, chair, whatever you're using. If you don't have anything you can kind of lie back on for these bench press and fly motions, you can do it flat on the floor. You'll lose a little range of motion, but that's totally fine if it's that or nothing. The only thing I would ask for any of these weights, if you don't have dumbbells, if you're using like wine bottles or cases of water or something like that, if there's a different amount of weight in each hand, do an even number of sets. So do 2 or do 4 instead of 3, and then switch the weights every time, alternate, so that the sides are getting the same level of workout. So that's a little hack around if you don't have properly kind of calibrated equal weights. Do that. Switch your hand and then keep it even number and you'll be good. All right, 15 bench press. Same thing, 15 bench press, 15 fly. If the weight's too easy and you have nothing heavier at home, slow it down, guys. Time under tension, slow it down. 5-second rep. 1. 5 seconds each way. 5 seconds down. 5 seconds up. You're gonna hate gravity after this, okay? Same thing on the fly. 15 reps. If it's too easy, 5-second negative. Really stretching out your chest, opening up. Okay, boom, and then back together for 5. Flex and keep it tight the whole time. If you're working out a muscle group and you're not feeling it, it means you're probably doing it wrong. Or, on the other hand, you might be such at a beginner level that you don't have much muscle there. Totally acceptable. But if you're feeling it in the total wrong place, you're doing biceps, you're feeling it in your legs or your lower back, something's off. And if you're trying to isolate lats or rear delts, if you're trying to work your shoulder and you're feeling it in your arms, like your forearms and biceps, maybe you're doing too heavy of a weight, so just adjust. And as always, reach out and message me if you have questions. I've had some really good questions in the past few days, so let's keep that up. All right, finish those 15, no break. We're adding a 3rd set here. Now keep your wrist neutral, straight down to your chest, straight up. We're doing dumbbell hammer press, 15 reps. Just straight down to your pecs, your chest, straight back up, 15. Good. All right. So now, I'm gonna pop this bench back out of the way, give myself a little bit of space. Hi, everyone home. Okay, back to these guys. Familiar setting, turn sideways, 45 degrees, butt out. Full drop down, let those arms hang. Bring them back, squeeze, 15 rows. Right into 15 bent over flies. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job, that's right. Fly it up, 15. I'm gonna turn that way. Why not? And again, remember, you're not coming up, you're coming back. crushing between your shoulder blades. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. So we did those glute bridges. We're gonna do another set. 10 reps with a 5-second hold at the top. If it's too easy, pick up a leg, 10 per side, one leg at a time, or add the weight. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, up, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, guys. All right. Now I'm going to pull up my trusty chair. We got 3 more exercises, guys. We're going to do 2 sets of each one for today's purposes of our workout. But again, at home, if you want to make the workouts longer, do 3 or 4. My goal is to give you guys like a 20-ish minute workout, 25, 30 with pauses and breaks every single day to share with friends, to stay sane, to stay active every day. If you do want crazy like hour-long workouts or whatever, contact me. You can do that one-on-one, build you out custom stuff, but this is something for all levels, okay? We're gonna do concentration curl now. So take your dumbbell or your weight, your wine bottle, put your elbow on the inside of your thigh. You're gonna come straight up, squeeze, turn your pinky out. Supinate, turn that wrist to squeeze your bicep, okay? Come back down, all the way, straighten out that arm, come up, rotate, squeeze, turn that wrist, okay? A lot of people don't turn the wrist. Here's my easiest comparison. Turning the wrist at the top is to working your bicep, like squeezing at the top of a squat is for your glutes. You get to the top of a squat if you don't push your hips all the way forward and squeeze your butt, or if you don't go all the way down and hit those glutes at the bottom, you're mostly doing quads. If you come up on bicep curls and you don't turn that wrist, you're missing the peak contraction, you're missing the actual shape of tightening that arm that everybody visually wants. And you're getting a decent arm workout, biceps, forearms, wrist, but, all right, so 10 pounds is really light for me. This is one that, just like with bench press, time under tension is key. So if you don't have enough, do the 5-second up, turn your wrist, squeeze, same thing down, 5 seconds, 3, 4, 5, okay, all the way down, all the way back up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're gonna do 10 reps like that. All right, so 10 per side, and let's do 2 sets of that. And because you're alternating, you don't get a break. Doing your left side is the break for your right side. So let's go right back, 10 more. I'm not gonna do the 5-second reps here for the sake of time, but if you're at home doing this, if you're already burning, just keep going. If you have the wherewithal to slow it down, you know, just take an extra 30 seconds. I'll take a water break after this so you guys can catch up. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. There's been a few thousand people who've been doing this in the past couple days. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. I've gotten a lot of compliments, a lot of thank yous, a lot of questions. A few haters, that's okay. Again, like I said, some people are like, why can't the workouts be more intense or hard? I'm catering to thousands of people to all different levels. And I'm doing this for fun and just to spread some positivity. If you do want those intense workouts, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to work with you, but California is shut down. And We're not even allowed to really go to people's houses at all, even one-on-one. So basically all personal trainers right now, just like millions of other people, we're completely unemployed. So Venmo to @trainedbyphil is appreciated. And what some other friends and I are going to do, and we'll post picture proof, there's 10, is we're going to take the funds we receive from our workouts and donate them to moms or dads or other people in tough situations that we personally know in our industry were affected, to help them out, because some of us are lucky enough to be doing a little bit better. So let's do that. All right, so you did 10 and 10, 10 and 10. If you did the slow reps, you're still catching up. All right, next we're going to do seated overhead tricep extension. So grab your dumbbell, think of making like an L with both hands, and you're going to cup it around the head of the dumbbell. You're going to go overhead. Do not flare your arms out. Keep your elbows in. Straight up like that. We're going to do 20 reps, okay? So 10 pounds is really light. I'm going to have some more fun with this liquid case. You can do something like this too. When it's a wide object, it is a little bit harder to keep your elbows in, so that's simply because I can't change the angle. So I'm going to do 20 like this just to feel like I have some weight going. But do the dumbbell at home, or if you're really advanced and you have the balance and the coordination to do it, then take a dumbbell in each hand, and just like we did tricep kickbacks the other day, or you've probably done thousands of times before, do that but seated, right? Now you're fighting individually against gravity, forcing your triceps to do the work. Okay, so I'll do 10 more like that. And these actually engage so much because you're also fighting for posture, for balance. You're engaging your shoulders a little bit as well. And then you're hitting those triceps real good. All right, so 10 reps like that. Okay, so get through that. Little breather, grab some water. I'm gonna grab some Celsius. Personally, for my like pre-workouts, usually I'll grab a Celsius and I will share it with a friend, so I'll have half of one. The reason I do that is not because I don't love it. I would drink like 10 of these, but I try to keep my caffeine 200 milligrams or below, at that sweet spot where you get all the benefits and the positive health aspects of caffeine before it basically becomes a burden on heart rate, on blood flow, and other things after 200 milligrams. So I'll split a Celsius with someone, even though I could drink a whole one, which is 150 or 200, depending of caffeine, because I love coffee, and that way I can have half a Celsius and I can still have a nice good cup of coffee in the day and be at my requirements. All right, hi Kitty. So let's hit those overheads again. Okay, I'm gonna do 20 reps on this one. Are you having fun, Opal? Thank you, DJ Cat. She's adorable. We got her from a shelter. All of our cats, we have 3 cats, Luke and Leia, Star Wars, who are 3 going on 4 years old, and then Opal, who's like 8 months old. And they're all from the shelter. We love dogs too. We love all animals, but we travel and are busy and work a lot, and cats are very independent, whereas dogs, it would be unfair to have a little puppy without his owners or family home a lot of the time. All right, so go through that. Did 2 sets of biceps per side, 2 sets of triceps. If you want to throw in a bonus set, go for it. Okay, right now, I'm going to do 15 wide push-ups, 15 narrow push-ups. Really just hit chest, shoulders, tries, any upper body left. And then one last little bonus workout, because as always, people want more glutes, more butt. We'll do 1 set of kickbacks, and then we'll be done, okay? So 15 wide, 15 narrow push-ups on your knees if you have to, 15, 15, and then 20 kickbacks for glutes per side, and then we'll call it for today. Good job, guys. All right, wide push-ups, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 13, 14, 15. Good. Nice, guys. All right. Breathe on each rep. None of this holding your breath stuff. You don't want to do that. No passing out, please. Drink your water. Be smart. Take care of your body. All right, 15 reps. Narrow. 2, 4. 15. Have I tortured you, sweet cat? All right, okay? So now, you're gonna do glute kickback, okay? Bring it all the way up, squeeze your glute, bring it back in. Let's go 20 per side. If you wanna go up or out, pick the modification you like best for whatever part of your glute you're trying to hit. Put some ankle weights on if you want. And if you want to get fancy, I will finish this and I'll show you. 20. All right, so if you want to do a little more of an advanced version, bring up your leg, kick it back, bring it halfway down, bring it back again, and then bring it down. So all the way up, halfway down, back up, down. So you basically kick and squeeze your glute twice and only come back in once. So you hit like 40 reps on the top of squeezing your butt and 20 of coming down only. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm trying to do camera angle today because the lighting is way better. However, it's higher, so I don't know if this close on the floor is visible. That's that double. Up, halfway, up, in. Yes, kitty? Behold, Luke. All right, guys, thank you once again for tuning in. Trained by Phil. I'm Phil Cacciadel. Thank you so much. I'm going to be here at 8 a.m. Pacific, Monday to Saturday. Sundays, I will also be here at 10 a.m. Pacific, but instead of a workout, it's going to be a live Q&A. So ask me workout questions, nutrition questions, life questions. I'm married, I'm a dad, I have 3 kids, I have a job, wrote a book, so I've been super lucky to have some pretty awesome stuff happen in my life. Also some really sicknesses like cancer and crazy stuff and death. So I kind of just like chatting with other people who are interested in deep conversations. So Q&A could be anything. I'm an open book. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow, 8 a.m. Tell your friends, tell everybody. And again, if you liked it, Venmo @trainedbyphil. And then my friends and I are going to take all our donations for our live workouts and give them to people in need. Okay, thank you.